are here today at WhistlinDiesel's compound, and we are going to go experience the amazingness and just check out all the vehicles and things that this awesome property has to offer. Oh, shoot. That thing felt heavy enough where it feels real. That's not like, real, is it?
Yeah, it is real.
Oh, God.
Yeah, don't drop that.
We'll go dying. I don't want to die today. Or do I? Just kidding. Crazy. Oh, that's an old like 70s F-150 too.
That's what he's noticing when there's.
My first ever vehicle that I had when I got my license was a 79 F-250.
Okay.
So. Then I had a 79 F-150.
He's like, oh, that's cool.
Yes. What should we check out first?
I don't know. Give us the full tour, dude.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's start with this car.
Yes, 69 Dodge Charger.
Yeah. So it's we just added all this on. So this is our garage door that we'd usually drive through. So we're gonna put a brick wall. We're gonna put a brick wall here so no one accidentally drives through that anymore.
You could give it a try.
We have a secret project hidden right here, so I can't show you all yet, but that's gonna come out. That's one of our next videos. I haven't even seen it yet. So
I love that I can see. I can't figure out what it is, but I can see 3% of it. I can't wait to hear this thing in person. Look at that motor. Insanity. He seems to have fixed the windshield too. I remember in his vlog with this, the windshield was cracked.
1 hour later.
God. Oh, the vacuum powered lights too. I'm not the only one that does cold start revs.
Dude, that's amazing, dude.
That's amazing. Yes.
Dude, seems super horny.
Yep, I'm a horny guy. A horny guy.
How much power is this running?
This is 1400.
Oh my God.
And you can see these are wet, so like it dumps so much fuel in that there's
smell.
like just condensation just coming out all the time.
Dude, that's nuts.
I see you've put your own special touches on it too already.
Yeah,
That's
that was
amazing.
from a 45-pound weight plate that we threw on it. I thought it would go through. We threw the entire weight plate and it just bounced off the windshield.
You did break the windshield at one point though, right?
A 45-pound weight plate.
Yeah, all right.
For like 3 years, but 1 year was getting built. So.
Yeah, because your video was just 6 months ago?
Yeah, we just did one video with it so far because the steering needs some work. It's like typical Dodge steering still, so it's just all.
See, that's the thing with my 67 Chevelles, I've had excessive amount of work done, but it still has the big ass steering wheel and it still kind of feels like it's a 67 Chevelle.
Yeah, you don't want to hit corners in it. Like it's not for that. Yeah. And then you got stuff like this exposed throttle cable. It's like you can just tell that the car isn't something you want to like have going 150 miles an hour, really.
I had a 73 Charger once too, when I was 17 or 18, and it was completely rotted. They wouldn't put it on a lift.
Yeah, you should have seen the one we had up there. There was like no floor seats or interior, and it was 16 grand still. Like
wow.
So yeah, this is like a $300,000 car now.
Amazing.
Well, if it was polished.
Do you use the CB?
Yeah, so this is, it needs some work on the inside. I haven't used the CB yet, but we got there's a Holley EFI dash with like digital gauges and everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's a super fun car. It holds traction pretty well with the drag slicks. Mm-hmm. But like you have to be to the floor to break traction. Like. Yeah, so we just put that in.
All right.
The plate is not legal. I just got it because it says FU on the. Yeah.
Hilarious.
There's a lot done to it. You can't even like open the hood or anything because the air filters just completely.
It just gets in the way.
Stick out. Yeah.
You're stuck.
This is our weapons area. We have top secret logistical weapons communications going on here all the time. So
of course,
as you can see, we got some howitzer rounds ready to go.
You guys have killed some terrorists, right?
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about that.
Oh, I guess that's right. I forgot.
But yeah, you can see the M106 rocket case over there. Those are pretty dangerous. So just stay out of this area. You know, just for your all safety.
Jack Logan, you're staying here.
Yeah.
For the remainder of the thing. Just
the kids could hang out here and just.
It's a good area for kids, right? Yeah. The play area. Okay, cool. All right, guys, have fun.
This is our G63.
This thing looks so ridiculous.
Actually, does it start? No. Why not? I don't even know why.
You'd think, I mean, looking at it, you'd think it'd be just fine, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So what happened to this? I know that it's been through a lot, but what happened most recently to break it again?
We just took it to Moab, Utah to like rock crawl.
Yes.
And all of the axles snapped.
Were you like full? Because I know Moab was a lot of like slow moving trails, but they also have a lot of fast moving trails where you can like drift and shit. Did you go on the fast?
We were doing all sorts of stuff, but it
Yeah.
broke when we were like climbing a vertical like hot tub thing out of water, and the wheels were just like doing this kind of. But yeah, we
Doing the slow-moving trails fast is why they.
yeah, we were doing the slow trails fast. Is
I
what-
got you.
We
I got
snapped
you.
one of these. You can see that just sheared off.
Oh
And
my gosh.
that and the two front CV axles snapped at the same time. And then we had this axle on this side driving, so it was one-wheel drive. And then all of a sudden there was a loud pop up front and nothing spun anymore.
But you know how we know that you care about this vehicle though? It's because you use Mercedes-Benz
See-
gear oil. He cares about this
We
thing.
have to do everything right. I had the car
Yes.
detailed. Every car is detailed before we destroy it. It's just good measure, you know.
Yeah, you should
have to-
detail it now, just while
Yeah.
you're fixing it up too.
But yeah, you can tell. I don't even know where that mud's from, but
And you said this is actually like, last night at dinner, you said this is actually one of your favorite vehicles. It might be the one that you'd be most likely to buy again should you get rid of it,
yeah,
right?
I actually love this car. I don't want to get rid of it, but,
But,
I'm
yeah.
gonna buy another one, if not more, because they are the sickest thing ever. Like 1,000 horsepower, and that all held up fine until we did that. But like the car is nearly indestructible. It's
Yes.
amazing. Like just the fact that you have to slam the doors to close them is like.
The inside's still so nice.
Yeah,
Oh my
we have
gosh,
12 exhaust tips. I wish we could start it because it is the loudest. Like it's the loudest car in here.
Oh, snap.
This is all broken, but
Oh my
yeah,
God. That's just stressful watching that. Look at how big the calipers are in that thing.
Yeah,
Huge.
they're
She breaks.
huge.
Badass. Are you able to share what you're gonna do with this thing?
Yeah, so we have a lot of other stuff planned for it
Mm-hmm.
until it's like almost shot, and then we're gonna drive it into a car shredder.
Oh my God. Yes,
And
very
then
nice.
It looks like someone carved their name into this. I don't know what that's from. What is that even from, Seth? Those scratches are new.
It was the jack. Remember when we got stuck going up that creek, and then the back axle
Oh,
was
the
broke,
jack hit that?
and we had to jack it up to get over that rock.
Dang,
Was it on
dude.
its side?
It was one of
Dude.
those ladder jacks.
Okay, all right,
It
yeah.
fell off and scratched it.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
It's totaled.
What the?
Yeah, dude. It was great up until that.
Okay.
All right.
That sucks. So that's our G63. Not quite done with it yet. There's a little more to go. Yeah, this is our F8. We just got new mirrors put on it because I sawzawed the others off. But the car is actually perfectly fine still. I don't think there's just a little scuff up front where we tried push starting a Model T that we bought.
I saw you jumping on it, and of course the gravel
Yeah.
driveway is classic.
Like literally though, the car is perfect condition still.
Yeah, it is.
There's like almost no flaws.
Some
in it.
mechanical
It's just
issues.
Very dirty. Yeah, like it's just a sensor that got hot.
Yeah, that's
But,
okay though. That happens. We've all been through that. And you're getting
Yeah.
new wheels soon, right?
They're here. We
Oh.
have new,
Oh, is that what it
new
was?
of the same wheels, so that when these snap off, we can
Yes.
throw new ones on.
Smart move. Oh, I see. Yeah, perfect condition. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is the only thing. We were push starting a Model T that we bought, but it should come off fine.
I don't remember seeing the Model T one. Did you?
It's a secret. We haven't, don't talk about that yet. Yeah, this car is amazing though. I would say this is my favorite supercar.
Yeah.
Way more than this even because this is.
And this is fun.
This is overall, that's just fast. This is overall an actually really amazing car.
Yeah.
It drives like an F1 car. Like the
Yeah.
steering is just, there's no feedback from the road. So
Yeah.
you're just, it's,
Oh, that's
it's,
awesome.
it's insane.
And I drove the Huracan last night, and this is actually really, really fun. So if he's saying that this one-ups that, then it must be pretty
Yeah,
special.
there's a
I've never
slight
driven.
problem right now. There's some sensor got overheated, so I can only rev it to 18,000 RPMs.
That revved, it worked.
I just had to rev it right after I started.
Yeah.
Is that the dust is just smoking up? I don't think that's the engine exhaust. The
that
dust is just fuming up. That's great.
Yeah, it wasn't doing that before. I just had to get in it and absolutely punch it right away.
That'd be crazy if you just fixed it.
Yeah.
Abusing it, yes.
It's a really cool
It's like your
car.
Ferrari tech.
Yeah.
And you've been rolling with no license plate too. That's great. They don't care about that.
No, those just fall off a lot. I think it just fell off.
This doesn't come off easily, right?
No. That doesn't.
So cleaning the motor could be challenging. That's
Yeah,
okay,
I think it just pops open though, like a trunk. Amazing car.
Hells yeah.
This is our Huracan. I actually haven't really done much to it yet because I need something to drive. So when I'm late for like a funeral, I can get there like 10 times as fast in this. So
Yeah, absolutely.
this is just kind of my daily. This is like my Batmobile, but it does spit a lot of flames. You got like after like 15 revs, it starts getting hot enough, and it'll spit flames like
Yes, it does.
6 feet out. Is there any flames at all?
No flames yet.
This thing's a piece of Is there any flames?
Yeah, you got
Last
some.
one was huge. All right, so we're doing this in the R8.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's just a simple tune. We've already got all the power. Very nice. It was vibrating dirt and dust all over my Pagani. So thanks for cleaning that up a little bit. That was nice.
No problem.
Also, your most recent modification are the smiley faces, right? That was a great little mod you did.
A little kid drew those on there. I ran over him though. So. And then, I guess honestly, there's not much else other than this.
Yeah.
So we just got this running. So the wiring had to be all redone and everything. What else did we do even to it, Seth? I think it's just a bunch of dumb stuff. Like the fans weren't turning on to cool it and everything. So we finally got all that fixed. The shocks we had to fix because the truck was so heavy that it would just tip over. So we removed like 3,000 pounds of weight reduction. There's a box that shifts both the transmissions, like actually like factory sealed and done professionally now. So both the transmissions will shift together. It's pretty much ready to go. So here in a few days, it's ready to like get out and actually start doing stuff. It'll go up 2 more feet. A lot of people say it's like smaller than they thought, but it's like all the way down right now. So
That's what she said.
the truck goes 2 more feet up, and we actually don't have a way to get into it now because you used to climb on the missiles to get in.
This looks like fun.
Yeah, I mean it's just a 6-foot ladder at the moment, so it's kind of like straightforward, but.
Let's get it. Oh my gosh. Blind spot is like 20 foot around this whole thing.
There is the view is the blind spot. There's no vision spot.
The first thing I can see is the charger. I can't see anything in front of this thing other than the charger. How far is that in front of me? Like 50 feet?
Yeah.
Wow.
So hit switch 9, 11, and 13, and then turn the key. Hit afterburner 1, 6, and 7, and then just initiate the overburn sequence, and then you can start it up. Oh. And then you have another engine.
Dude, look at Tommy next to the tires.
That's nuts.
You can't even see Steve. Dude.
That's where we got the name WhistlinDiesel from. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can see where the missiles were. We literally cut 3,000 pounds off. They're so heavy.
That's pretty crazy. Are you still having any troubles from driving this through the water?
Oh, no, that was never really a problem. They
right.
ticketed me, but I shouldn't have paid it because it was illegal what they did. We did nothing wrong.
I love the toe straps. Like,
Oh yeah,
what
these
are
are
these in place of?
these are temporary until we get actual ones in. It's so that the axle doesn't fall out from under the truck. When you put it in drive and floor it, the entire truck comes up in the front like wheelies, and
these prevent it from going up any further.
these prevent the axle from just falling out from under it.
Amazing.
Like if you're climbing a hill, just the torque of like the engine twisting like pulls the front end up really hard.
And you have how much into this build?
About $1 million.
$1 million.
About $1 million freaking dollars.
But it's all like R&D stuff. Like obviously it wouldn't cost $1 million to build this if you knew how. But it was like we had to redesign stuff like 6 times, you know.
We gotta make this Bugatti thing happen, the Chiron. We gotta work out some kind of trade
To get the car?
Yeah, we gotta figure out something to get my Bugatti here.
For the Bugatti.
Can't do that. I offer you 37 Toyota Tacomas. Yeah, though. Anyways, that's Monster Max.
Jack, can you stand up in that wheel? Give it a try. Yeah. Oh no. All right, now we gotta go drive it really fast. Just kidding.
Yeah, we did that, and it's fun until you're upside down or whatever, or it hits a bump, and then
stops.
you could fall out and get ran over by the rear tire.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
we don't
the
want that to
driver
happen.
cannot see you. So like when this is driving, sometimes it's fun to just climb up on the tire, and you can ride the tire up and over, but the driver doesn't see you. So if you fall over on the other side, you're gonna get ran over.
You're gonna die. But
So
that's
you
your
just
fault.
have to be really careful.
That's not the driver's fault though. At that
So
point.
yeah, and like how you get in if someone's driving it is literally climb the rear tire up as it's moving, and then just walk across and get in the door.
Okay. Looks like you're missing a bunch of lug nuts.
Yeah, so it's a 64 lug axle, so we only run 60 of them.
Wow.
Just the extra 4 is a little unnecessary.
So 64 lugs, and to put that into comparison, most heavy-duty trucks, actually almost all of them are 8 lug. So this is 8 of those trucks. By the way, I've never started a vehicle with 2 engines before. That's legitimately my first time ever being in something with 2 motors.
Isn't that so cool?
That was badass.
It's sick.
I love that you can see all the ones. There's actually a lot more. There's a lot more than
there's-
4 missing.
I think there's only 4 bolted
I think
on.
there's only 4 lugs on it.
That's all right.
So that is our new car, the tan one. So we'll talk about that car. I'll
Just a
probably,
little bit.
I'll save that one. This is our excavator. Have you ever operated an excavator?
No, never.
Really?
Never.
Okay. So this is a Cat 336. It's 90,000 pounds,
Hell yeah.
and it can like lift pretty much anything you want. So for only 400 grand, you can get yourself one of these.
That might be worth it. So we got $1 million on Monster Max, 400 grand. We just got to get up to mid-upper 2 millions. And then
It's like a supercar collection, but big, large, heavy things. So this has like tons of electronics in it. It's like called a next gen Cat. So
Okay.
has like if you were to pick up something heavy in the bucket, it weighs how much it weighs. Like
Wow.
it'll tell you that weighs 3,000 pounds. Like your mom.
it's
Don't
all
tell
touchscreen.
anyone this. But the code to start this is 0654. So just in case, I just don't want anyone stealing it. So don't tell anyone the code.
Of course.
It's just the last 4 of the serial number, 0654. It's all good to go if you just want to.
Figure it out?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just figure some out.
And this is where we stand back.
Dude, a good thing he's a pilot.
What?
Dump water on him. Dump water on him.
Oh, shit. Just keep going all the way up?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He runs away.
Hey, he wants to weigh you.
Tommy, get in there. I'll go really slow, I swear.
Oh my god.
How much?
1,236 pounds. You've lost weight.
I've lost some weight.
You lost some weight, dude. Yes.
It's got a sunroof.
What?
Lock security.
Don't worry about it. We won't have anyone steal it. No one knows the passcode. I bought this with like without a single scratch on it. Like it was so brand new.
Dude, that was really fun,
It's
Tommy.
super fun.
That's nuts.
You've lost weight though. Good job, buddy.
I've been, yeah, keto, man.
This is our dent side project. It was, I bought this truck like when we first started the channel.
Yeah.
And like blew the motor up in it, and it was expected to be like a couple month project to get a new motor. And instead, we did a whole frame off restoration, pulled the whole body apart, got a new cab, bed, fixed every single dent and scratch, and then they kind of just gave up on it, so it's been sitting around for 2 years.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
You guys actually like put some brakes, some suspension?
Oh, it has full air suspension. Like it'll raise and lower 8 inches. Like
Wow.
it's nuts. It's one of the cleanest trucks. It
So
has,
what, is this a 79?
Yeah. Yeah, it has like the world's rarest axles under it. They're like all billet. It's like what all the rock crawler guys seek after.
Wow.
But it's in a road truck, so it's like bulletproof. Like, because it's gonna have a
Stuff and
1,200 horsepower, like fully blown big block in it.
Yes. And fun story, I was mentioning it before, but my first truck I ever had when I got my license. So my first car was a Camaro. My first vehicle I had when I got a license was a 79 F250. I painted it Bahama blue, and I put some silver racing stripes down the hood. So this is actually, I don't know, this is pretty cool to see one of these in person.
I have over 100 grand into this.
The entire property it makes me rethink my 1.5 acre lot there in Illinois. And then the helicopter.
Ah, yes.
Were you worried at all when you like just sent the helicopter going crazy inside your building? Like, was part of you like quivering?
We were worried about like shrapnel hitting us.
Yes.
So, and I guess the ends of the wings have a weight in them.
Yeah.
And you could see there was a hole through both layers of my ceiling where the wing weight went through.
Whoa.
That was the only thing that we were worried about, really. This is our very minuscule and crappy dirt bike collection.
Yeah.
There was 170 yesterday, but we already broke the rest.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
true.
so they undergo severe abuse daily.
Yeah.
There's not really much left of. This is our brand new four-wheeler. I just picked this up at the dealership. We've been really putting a lot of like time and money into this thing to get it like, you know, fixed up. So that's I got like 80 grand into this thing.
You ever get a three-wheeler?
Yeah, we have one with one wheel off, so
There you
that
go.
thing's super fun. It's a little dangerous because it tips over in the corner, but
Yep.
yeah, these things are awesome though. This is our lawnmower, so
Hell yeah.
believe it or not, I haven't ran over that many kids with it.
Yeah. You're only at what, 27? 27 kids?
Yeah, if you count
Perished?
yesterday.
Yeah, that was f***ed up. We can't include that though.
These are our Toyota Hiluxes. That has a broken front axle from the same Moab trip. We snapped that. This has been through a lot of unfortunate events.
Yes. You got to drive that yesterday too, Aidan.
I did, yeah.
The
You
right
might be wondering how this happened.
Oh
A deer hit me. It was just I was just going down the road and the deer just ran into the side of it. But no, it was an 8,000-pound boulder that we rolled down the hill and we misaimed it, and it accidentally hit my cousin. He broke his face on the door. I forget, there was something else major that happened to this. But, we drove it into like, there was a huge like 12-foot deep hole, and for a stunt, we drove it into the hole, so you can't even tell, but it's nosedived into this pit.
But the engine could still breathe because it has that.
Yeah, it has this. So
you were
we
good.
had a funnel on it, but then every time it rained, it would just,
To go into the motor. It's
Yeah.
counterproductive.
so we took the funnel off. But
That makes sense.
we thought it would get like better air intake with a funnel on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things are super fun though.
I gotta go see that helicopter at some point.
Yeah, some guy tried flying over, so there's this chopper now. 'Cause freaking ignored our airspace rules.
RPG'd him down
Yeah.
to the ground.
Everyone's probably wondering what the pre-runner is. That's Tyler, our fabricator, so he built that whole thing himself. It has the smallest engine here of anything, so it's like 8 horsepower.
Nice. Nice. He's laughing over there.
This is an old tobacco barn that came with the place.
All
It
right.
hasn't really been used for too much except like hide and seek.
Bees.
There was
There
one
are
night,
a lot of bees.
There was one night I put like a speaker up here that was like full volume with like this like witch screaming back here, and it was like a
evil, dude.
foggy like Halloween night,
Yeah.
and it was like 2 nights before Halloween or something, and I like actually genuinely acted scared. I was like, oh, what is that, dude? I'm getting goosebumps, and we all came down here with guns and shit, and Seth is like clearing rooms, and then he like found the Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, he didn't know anything about it. That's what makes it funny. Were you freaked out?
Well, he doesn't scare easy. When he's acting scared, it's like, okay.
That's
something-
really funny.
They were actually scared of that. And then we'll play airsoft wars here and like shoot out the windows and shit, and then
Yeah.
someone's got to like take over the upstairs. And then Seth like popped his head out to like try to shoot us in there, and we just opened fire on his head.
Oh,
like,
man.
Got all fucked up.
Oh my God. This
Yeah.
building looks like an airsoft pellet could put it
Right?
down. Could take the whole thing down. But it's still here.
It's like what they would hang the tobacco leaves on.
It was legit a Tibet. What?
Yeah, this was a tobacco farm.
Was
I
this
don't know
like?
if you're kidding or when you're serious. So I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
that's
my
funny.
dad built it.
Oh.
No, it
There
was
we
a
go.
tobacco farm and cocaine. Yeah, anyways,
Cocaine's
that's
not
Demo
good.
Ranch's old Raptor that
Smells
he
great, though.
gave us.
Shut up. Shut up, Steve. The crazy thing is we're passing up like there's literally like 40 to 50 vehicles throughout this property, and like a lot of them just don't make sense to film, but like there's some random tractor in there or a four-wheel,
Three-wheel something.
a three-wheeled something doohickey.
Dude, I can already see
Tommy.
the fire truck over the hill, like the mountain. crap.
What? That fire truck is messed up.
This is our toxic waste dump. Just don't show this on camera because we dumped like 1,000 car batteries back here.
Yep,
and,
for sure.
A lot of like straws, so it hurts the sea turtles bad.
Yep, we don't want that to happen.
But yeah, we dumped like, that's our sludge pit. So we dumped like, specifically we went and bought battery acid and just dumped it out. We dug a hole and dug it.
Yeah.
And buried it.
As you should. This is also where you dump your oil, your gas.
Yeah, I was gonna start a nature reserve. And so we put this huge tub of water out, but in the winter, we tried not to get it to freeze, so we put antifreeze in it, but then all the animals started dying, so fire truck, school bus.
Did you use your excavator to do that? Or what is the thing called?
Yeah, yeah, and then the dent in the front of the fire truck, that little dent.
That's from the tree.
That's from the tree.
Yeah.
The dent in the storage container is from when we hit it accidentally. Yeah, this is our boat. So I keep it stored back here so no one steals it because they think it's trash.
Yeah.
But that's my Fishmaster fan boat. So yeah, we're
Is that
still
a
going
transmission?
to. That's part of our tractor. Oh yeah, we weren't supposed to see that. Everyone's wondering where the tractor went. I just ripped it in half and threw it away because I hate it.
Nice. An old
it's
tube
easy
TV. Wow.
But yeah, anyways, I know we're spending a lot of time by the trash pile here, but I wanted to come over here to mention this because we're still going back to court over the jet ski incident because we splashed water on each other, a friend and I. So we're going back to court for a jury of 12 people to decide whether or not we're guilty of that.
For real?
Yeah, 2 years later.
When is that?
So the court has something like personally against us, we think, because it's like absolute bullshit.
Yes.
So we're going back in 4 months from now. I'm like 30 grand in lawyer fees, and they're like really playing the game hard to like bullshit us. I need to do another video on it because there's a lot of misunderstandings. Like a lot of people thought we were doing it in no wake zone and shit. It was literally just a friend and I out having fun with jet skis. Like,
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Silly.
And we tried getting the recording of like the trial.
Yeah.
And everyone else, it's like normal for people to get it, and they won't give it to us because they don't want me to post it.
They know you're
So
right.
The judge is like, this cannot end up on social media and all this.
That
So
sucks.
what's the maximum penalty? Like what?
Technically a year in jail is the
Whoa.
What?
It's so fucked up. That's why I'm like pushing on this hard to like let everyone know.
Yeah. Why you enjoy splash someone
Yeah.
on a jet ski?
So
oh, okay.
And, like 1,000 people showed up to their courthouse the first day of the trial, and they haven't realized that's a sign to probably not do that.
What is this wall of trees?
Yeah. So we were gonna. Yeah. Let me talk about this because this is important. We're gonna build a fence around the entire property like Jurassic Park, but around like log 12, we just got tired of it. It's like a lot of work.
That's definitely.
We thought we'd be at like mile 12 by now, but we're only at log 12.
There's another random car up on the hill. Like, what is that? What is the blue car?
That came with the property.
I was gonna say, how much of this was on the property when you got it, or was most of this from you?
Just the really old stuff.
All right.
Also, we thought we'd make the wall really sturdy, so those are like 100-foot tall trees and only the top 10 feet sticking out.
You got this yesterday.
Yeah, I just
The new
came in
tank.
yesterday.
Amazing. Pull. Do not pull. Don't pull that.
Oh, my bad.
What kind of tank is this?
So it's a 2024 M1A1 Abrams. It's the newest and greatest that you can possibly get. So it has full thermal tracking guidance beacons. It's 1,000 horsepower though. So it's a 2-stroke, 6-cylinder diesel. So the cylinders are like this big, each one.
My nickname is Two-Stroke.
It's absolutely nuts. So you drive it from up here.
Do you really?
You drive it from right here, which a lot of people don't think. You think that you drive it from up top.
I mean, that
But
makes sense.
It's weird though because
Wait, you like keep your head out?
that's the thing. Like if you're crushing something, you want your head down in because it could like come over.
Yeah.
So if you're driving through like trees and you want to just be tucked down in here.
But like, how do you see? Is there supposed to? You don't. It's got a worse. The only thing with a worse blind spot than Monster Max. Got it.
Yeah, the blind spots are pretty bad. Sometimes like you could close this hatch and just peek through the little crack right here. But
Oh, that's what it is if you're in war.
No, you lay down on your back and then it would come out of this. But it's gone.
Oh,
So
Improvise.
in order to sell the tanks, they have to like gut half the stuff out of them.
gotcha.
So we have to replace all the stuff. But yeah, to start it, you just flip these 10 switches on. Wait, something's wrong. Hold up.
Oh, dude, I've never seen a tank start in my life. Well, headlights work. Oh, that's like subtle. Oh my God. Look at his face. little bit of oil. How you going? Oh shit, the Pagani's right here. We should see if he can thread the needle. Oh my God, look at him. Why are they going up so fast? That's camouflage, you can't even see it. This little head popping out is the best part. Oh shit, you haven't made it in life until you have a tank.
That's the craziest I may have ever seen in my life.
Yes, same.
Like, I'm in shock right now. I just want to ride in it so bad.
That's incredible.
You want to drive it?
I would love.
Yeah?
I would love to. More than anything else I have ever been offered to drive.
You let
Seems like screw hypercar,
Get
screw
long
everything
ways,
else.
huh? Oh my God, this is crazy.
so just
Tell
climb
you.
right in there.
You get it.
What do you think we should do?
So,
By Logan and
have you ever
No.
driven like a pit bike?
Yeah, no.
So it just shifts like a bike. Like,
Dude, I don't think you understand how crazy this looks from right here.
That's badass. Well, I woke up and drove a tank today.
How hard does it drive?
A lot harder than he made it look. There's a lot of shit you gotta do. Yeah, I was getting a little claustrophobic.
I can imagine.
That's
It
really
hauls
tight
ass.
in there.
so it's like stuck in neutral. It won't go forward.
I hope it's not broke.
Yeah, it's for some reason it doesn't know what gear it's in.
Oh no, you drove it last. Do you like let off the gas when you shift or no?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah, we have a
Cranks are
slight
expensive.
oil leak.
Yeah, this is only subtle. They keep a huge 5-gallon pail underneath it. Whew, you could smell. You could smell out the trail. Dude, it's still so smoky in here 15 minutes after we pull out. Yeah, buddy. Like a pro. He's good at donuts.
Will you let me do donuts in this?
Do it.
Thank you.
You bet. I trust Whistling Diesel with my Pagani, and he trusts Custom Offsets and Fitment Industries with all of his wheel and tire purchases. If you need wheels for your car, fitmentindustries.com, your truck, customoffsets.com. Great prices, the biggest selection you'll find anywhere. Yeah, dude, he killed it. We should clean this off.
Yeah.
I think you're in the wrong profession, man. That's what you should have done.
That'd be 400 for the premier detail.
There's a massive bug that we killed under there.
Dang,
yeah, dude.
that's huge.
Well, folks, I got to drive a tank today, and that was pretty amazing. Check that off the bucket list. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.